Fucking hell, great. Well, nearly wasn't. Tense at the end, but Liverpool did it. We are off to Wembley. Get your buses booked. Jim, get us sorted. Get Hanson Brad on the wheel. We are going to Wembley. And Stu Wright and Pete Bolster. Stu, I mean, they made it tense at the end, but we're there now, and that's all matters.
That is all that matters. Semi-finals, finals, it's the result that matters, in it. And I think if you've been a Liverpool fan for long enough, you know that Liverpool don't make it easy. No matter what the situation, Liverpool will always find a way to add a little bit of jeopardy in there, you know. But I think, you know, I think Liverpool, for the vast majority of this season, have played in third gear. And considering we're top of the league, we're in every competition, we're in the first final, it's a hell of a third gear. God help everyone when we get into fourth and fifth, because, I mean, my God, you know, we're a frightening prospect. And, you know, there's a lot of players there missing tonight, and, you know, the manager makes changes again. And we're just such a well-oiled machine. You know, that first half performance, for the majority of it anyway, and how we started the second half, it doesn't matter almost what components come out of the team. The manager's got so many spare parts, and every part makes the machine work just as effectively as before. He's got more spare parts than Bob the Builder. Do you know what I mean? It's tremendous. We've got a hell of a squad, and the manager's doing really well and rotating them, and we're in the first final of the season.
Yeah, first final of the season, hopefully first for many, but that's the first one we can get in, and you've done it. And they should be proud of themselves tonight. As I say, it wasn't plain sailing, and I thought a couple of the young lads in stoppage time looked a little bit nervous. You know, it kept going, so, you know, landing at Quanta's feet, and he was, you know, spooning a few clearances. I was pleased Conor Bradley now gets to the end, and maybe sort of took him off, but they'll benefit from these experiences, because it is a new team, and it is, you know, there's lads out there who've won everything for Liverpool, but there's plenty who haven't as well, and they've got to their first final. The team have got to their first final this season, and we've come out of it. They've come through a bit of a tricky spell, and they've got there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for the young lads and any new players, they've always got that, like, they've got that history weight on them, haven't they? In the sense that it's all right playing for Liverpool, but you've got to go and do it yourself, and you've got to come through these little battles. But I actually wasn't too worried all through the game. I thought it was quite an easy performance. I thought calm. I thought we were always going to go through. There was the last 15 when you just thought, bloody hell, don't make it more difficult. But that's what Liverpool do, isn't it? That's what we do. If we're playing Real Madrid or we're playing Barnsley, that's what happens. We'll just scrape through, because we just love winding. They just love winding us all up right at the end, don't they? People like Rob Gutman panicking at the end there about his train tickets. But no, to be honest with you, I wasn't really worried. I felt like this Liverpool side that you just said about so many different parts and components that they've got. Some of the subs at the end wasn't great. It didn't strengthen us. But even if they scored, I still fancied us the next time. I just genuinely wasn't worried. I thought we're going to Wembley, and how good is that? How good is that?
Yeah, they looked a little bit like maybe they didn't know how to play it second half. Maybe that's a bit of hindsight because of what happens. But, you know, Joe Gomez spoke before the game, and he said, the managers just said, like, clean slate, just try and win it. And they've obviously gone in with that sort of attitude, but, you know, it is natural if they go 1-0 up and then think, we'll probably be all right now. You can push the score in the first leg to the back of your man, but it is there. And so if they were playing a little bit within themselves, like you said, I think they've been playing fairly within themselves for most of the season, but a little bit there. And I think they just seem to feel like, listen, we'll just play it about. The second goal will come, and it nearly does. And if it does, then, you know, we are a lot bit more comfortable. But it just felt to me like they weren't quite sure, sort of, you know, how to play the game from maybe sort of 60 onwards. And if there is a bit of uncertainty, then sometimes a decent team can capitalise.
Yeah, I think that's the case in many a game, not just with Liverpool. If you've got a 2-goal cushion, it's human nature, of course, that you're gonna ease off a little bit, you know, and try and pick them off on the break. And I thought that one of the changes the manager made, I didn't think quite came off today. When he took Núñez off, I think it just removed one of our outlets, really, to be able to play on the break. You know, Jota's many things, but he's not as quick as Núñez is. You know, it would have been nice, really, to see. I like the last game we played when we played Jota very close to Núñez. I think Núñez looks better for that. To be honest, I think it brings the best out of both of them. But you know, it is what it is. Fulham were always at home in that last 20 minutes going to throw the kitchen sink at you, you know. And even the goal he scored, it was scruffy. It went in off like the lad's thigh. It was one of them. But I thought, you know, when you talk about maybe just not knowing how to handle it as well, you've got to remember, you've got people like Conor Bradley on there today, Quansar as well. You know, these lads haven't been in that position, and now they have. Now they've had a semi-final that they've
got
won.
Bobby Clark on there. He's played less than 5 times for Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? And suddenly he's in the stoppage time, and I thought he did quite well when he come on. But like you say, all of them will benefit from this.
100%, that kind of experience. You can't put a price on it. Conor Bradley will go to bed tonight knowing that he's helped a Liverpool team get to a cup final. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Would he have thought that 3 months ago, a month ago? Probably not. So that'll have a wondrous effect on his career. And I just think, Liverpool now, we've got Norwich at the weekend. And the manager can rotate again, and we can really, really start to focus on the business end of the season, knowing that we've already got one cup final in the bag.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.